What is up, Team Starlight? We are at the finals at WildCardCyclone. On the left is Z playing his signature Ziva hero. On the right is Clayton playing Plasma Plants. What is up, Declan?
Dude, plasma plants. Clayton told me it was his first time rocking this deck in totality, and here he is in the finals. Shows the
He does
power.
shoot. He gets to shoot it every time he's on camera, dude. Goes for the debris. It makes sense because he already has a lone fire in hand. Just gonna get the titanium out. I mean, I think like I don't want to like pull up a random math number, but I feel like anytime I see lone fire in the opening hand, I would say there's like a 75% chance you're winning the duel.
And forget me, is plasma plants usually plays double titanium, right?
Oh, why would he set two? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Plasma Plants plays three because we run triple
Yeah.
trading.
Yeah, so like actually Z doesn't know this, so I think his play was right with no information, but the lone fire, the second one's gonna be really useful here because you can just get out another titanium and that's big
Yeah,
damage.
I would. Sometimes I think about getting just debris. Sorry, getting the dandy because it turns on your other cards, like debris and plasma, all that stuff. Like kind of need the tokens to like get things going.
I don't know though,
But
56 is
no, I
pretty
know
nasty.
the damage is nasty. So, but at least like here that was the issue though. Like the crackback was a little more effective. They're both on one card now, but Z has the strongest one card you could ever ask for, bro, in Miracle Fusion.
Whoa. So he specials Bubble Man
Yeah.
and then is able to miracle attack and but Mirror Force off the top is a really good
Yeah,
way to
Mirror Force
answer
is
this.
crazy. Look how excited he was to flip that, dude. Summons a Gilman, goes for Phoenix Chain on the Gilman. We're gonna Magic Planet the Phoenix Chain. Let's go. We got some draws. We got the Miracle Furt. Let's do it.
Beautiful.
There's one correct option here. You go for the
Do you not just do
titanium.
Titanium?
You
Yeah,
do
yeah, Titanium.
you do titanium because if it sticks, oh, he's going for debris first. Just a black rose. I guess you could
I
just
mean,
black
Black
rose.
Rose, the second effect could just win him the game right here if he, yeah,
Yeah.
second effect,
Oh my god,
game.
that's nuts. I didn't know he had debris in hand. That's the correct play for sure.
Dude, if it was Snowman Eater though,
I mean, how would you know that? Here
I don't know,
comes the
Diva
future
Hero.
fusion. Here comes the future fusion. Mally gets pitched with a Gilman. Always a little unfortunate. We got to send the Gilman.
It would not be a Z game if he did not open up Future Fusion in one set of the match. And we get the Stratos, which is adding Evil Guy, setting up a future Tribute Summon play, plus a back row, and it's
Oh my
Dust Shoot.
god, does shoot a
Holy
second time.
moly.
This is interesting. Like, I think you go for the Dandy. Yeah, I think you go for Dandy, but this is not the worst. You just summon Stratos, search for Prisma or Plasma. I think Prisma is probably the correct choice. Turns on your future limit reverses if you're still... I usually do end up siding out one of my limit reverses, so I can understand if you don't want to go for Prisma here. Goes for a Plasma. Makes sense if you draw into trade-ins, scapegoats. Like, it's not going to be the worst thing to see. Hits the crash. Sets the skill drain, which is going to be good with the magic planner. Goes for the malicious. Here it comes. Does he have a diva? Because we can just negate the diva with skill drain, which I think we should. No, we're just wait, what the heck?
I do not love this. I mean, I kind of get it because like the fear of drawing your Mally is just so visceral to anyone who plays this card, but just using it there for nothing but an attack. Speaking of which, just using your cards for not even their purposes, the skill drain just gets flipped for the magic planner, but it draws a key card, Foolish Burial.
Yep, we get the dandy going. This is good because now there's actually a really cool play you can do here because you have Miracle Furt. So you could, I mean, you have calls. So I think you just pass. You just set call and pass because you should be able to successfully. Oh, we're gonna Miracle Furt first, okay, and then are we gonna tribute them all for Plasma?
I mean, that seems pretty good. I think he has two Plasma because didn't he have one earlier and then he searched another one?
You
So
search the second
it's
one.
like, yeah,
So normally,
go for
this is my rule of thumb is though. Normally, if I'm putting in skill drains, I side out a Plasma for like the Barbaros package, like just to keep the 8 number not too crazy. So the fact that you can, like, it's one of those things where like obviously I'm not gonna explain every single one of my side patterns in the video. So when people like net deck, a lot of people sometimes people come at me like, oh, I don't really like how this like XYZ thing works, whatever, right? But Oh, so this is actually interesting. So he heavy stormed, but then doesn't Ab Zero resolve and then blow up everything? It
Yeah,
should blow
Ab-Zero
them
should
all up.
resolve last and blow up everything. So yeah, I think. Oh no! Don't tell me. No. Wait. How would this work? So
They're getting a
these
ruling.
turn Z's turn player. So Zero dies, and because he's chain link one,
One,
Zero
chain
would
link
resolve
two.
last.
Yeah, so the tokens would come out and then zero. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank
They
God
got it. They
Z.
got it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty confident that like in this scenario. Anyway, so Z's just gonna swing in for another 25 and a fossil Dyna. Yeah, Dios mío, that is not ideal. But we have the skill drain that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, it's just gonna be game.
Yeah, because imagine if that with that plasma that he didn't search was a Barbaros here, like that would have been pretty clutch. So we see a Barbaros this time around in Clayton's opening hand, absolutely bricking on Titanials all the time in all the matchups that he's been playing. I feel like we've only saw trade in one single time in this entire day, but we did get the Sangan, which is great. Sangan allows for us to get our Lone Fire access and get the deck going.
Very
There's
nice.
no back row either. Oh, the trade in. You always Lone Fire first before you trade in. Just I think I did explain that, so thankfully Clayton gets the idea. Summons out the Titanial, uses both. Makes sense because in his hand he has probably the other Titanials. He has one of them at least, so he doesn't really think he needs the other Lone Fire. He'd rather just draw gas. We got the few.
And that is
That's gas.
Yeah.
Does he know though? Is he gonna send the wrong card again? Let's find out. Thank God he's sending the Prisma, sending the Dandy, humongous. We got it
Oh, did he
correctly.
send plasma earlier or something?
Yeah, earlier he sent Plasma and Dandy, which
Yeah.
actually I think would have been better if he like sent Stratos anyway, because like Call the Haunted becomes like an option, you know.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine a world where you can send Mally and Dandelion off of Future Fusion? That'd
Oh, dude,
be popping off.
it'd be nuts, dude. Edison would be such an interesting format if the other Elemental Hero fusions were in the extra deck. Goes for the heavy immediately.
Pretty
Because
strong.
we get mega punished, but we have heavy in our own hand and a True Nade as well. And so far Z's hand, I mean, he could just make Catastrophe here and cleanly out Titanial.
Oh, I see the Gilman in his hand, dude. That's
Oh
why he's not.
no,
That's
no,
why.
that's mad unfortunate, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
that's hard. That explains it. You just special summon. I guess you could just deal with everything at least, like attack the tokens, make his life a little harder.
Or maybe he's gonna go for Colossal Fighter here, potentially.
Oh yeah, Colossal would. No, but it'd be 2900. But so you can only deal with just the Titanial.
I see.
He's still gonna do it though. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean it's not the worst. I mean the Plasma Plant deck. He hasn't seen Caius yet, and I don't think you run it. So at least there's that.
He saw Caius. He saw Caius. Game
Oh
one.
really?
Remember I was telling you about
Oh.
like why I wouldn't do double Titanial. Why I would do Titanial and Dandy.
Oh no, I meant Clayton's not gonna Caius his
Oh
Colossal Fighter.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. So does he normal summon? Yeah, he normal summons the Barbaros just so he can special summon with the tokens to steal the Colossal Fighter. That's like the main thing. People were always asking me like, how do you deal with Colossal Fighter in this deck? It's like it's called Plasma Plants, guys. Like we're
Yeah, I
gonna
don't know
see.
why I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
It's like because like genuinely, I got like DMs about it. They're like, Macro, I like your Plasma Plant deck, but like they're like all like theory crafting. Like, how do you deal with Colossals? Like, guys, it's in the name. Here comes an Armory Arm. Oof, that feels.
We tried to activate the Diva effect, and then I just saw the finger point right at Plasma. Oh no!
Yikes! And here comes a Barbaros, just gonna swing for a ton of damage. Yeah, that's just game. Oh my gosh, Plasma winning us the entire tournament. Plasma Plants are goated. GG.